matinding traffic at maraming hindi kanais-nais na karanasan. Sa pampublikong sasakyan ang lagi nating naririnig at nababasa sa social media. Mula sa ating mga kababayan, ang hiling ng mga Pilipino, masusolusyonan ba ang problemang ito? Ngayong hapon ay makakasama natin ang isa sa hinahangaan sa larangan ng arkitektura. Miyembro siya ng international organizations tulad ng American Institute of Architects, US Green Building Council, Urban Land Institute at American Planning Association. Siya ay isang urban planner, environmentalist at founder ng Palafox Associates. Magandang hapon sa inyo, Architect Felino June Palafox. Magandang hapon. At bago po tayo magpatuloy, no, dadagdagan ko po yun. Because I'm very much honored that you were able to join us. No? Do you know that si Architect has projects in 39 countries, ano po? At siya po isang lecturer din na Harvard bago siya nakatapos doon. Ayan po. And I think lastly, kailangan nating banggitin that he is ranked as in the top 100 na Southeast Asian in the world sa mga arkitekto. So we're very glad to have you, architect, ano? Architect. Can I call you Architect June?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Architect June. Alam niyo po, marami tayo in a time like this when there will be a change of administration and there will be a slow transition to another administration. There will be a lot of discussion about urban planning, architecture. We would like to see your insights on urban planning.
Yeah. Salamat po. Thank you for the opportunity to share. Natulungan na natin 39 countries and parang pinaka-challenging bayan natin.
Ay, bago why do you say that's a very strong word?
I'm already 66 years old. 25 years old pa ako. Itong mga problema ngayon, na-foresee na namin. Like, I think I was team leader for the World Bank funded Metro Plan Manila, 1975 to 1977. Yes. And in that project, doon ako nakilala ng ruler ng Dubai. After Metro Plan Manila, inimbita ako sa Dubai. Tinulungan ko ang Dubai.
At pumunlad sila?
Oo. Nung pumunta ako ng Dubai, April 1977, siguro Metro Manila, our infrastructure was 100 years ahead of Dubai. Compare it airport to airport na lang. Dubai is probably 100 years ahead of Metro Manila now. Wow. Ang secret nila, I've done work in 39 countries. I've served more than 2,000 cities in 67 countries. 5 lang. Visionary leadership, yes. Strong political will, good urban planning, good design, and good governance. Lahat. Dubai, Singapore, meron sila. Before we even talk about technical solutions, yung malala ko, nung pinaplano namin yung Metro Plan Manila, 40 towns and cities, hindi lang 17. LRT, kami una nag-propose. We should have had completed 8 lines by 1990.
And that was in what year?
1975, 76. By 1992, dapat tapos na ang 8 lines. Past 16 years, walang nalagdag ni isa. Tapos yung congestion charging, gagaya ng Singapore, pinopose namin yan 1976. Tapos yung mga flooding, traffic, urban housing, land use problems, gumawa kami ng do nating senaryo. Sabi namin noong 1975-77, do nating senaryo, catastrophic flooding, catastrophic traffic. So 1975 nasabi na namin.
So Architect June, you have already projected this around 35 years ago. Now, I would want to zero in on your word, challenging. Why is it so challenging in this country?
Challenging kasi every new administration, I put forward recommendations. And then they get foreign experts. Like si Al Gore, nandito lang recently. Lahat ng sinabi niya, nasabi na natin. After Ondoy, after Yolanda, all of this, yung sinasabi nila na balance planning. Traffic, tinitignan lang sa supply side ng traffic, hindi sa demand side. Saan ang demand side? Yung land use. Halimbawa yung Ortigas Center and Makati Central Business District, the daytime population is 11 times the nighttime population. Kasi mga empleyado ng Makati, they are priced out of the housing stock of Makati. So, Metro Manila is a good urban laboratory on how not to do it. At sa corridor, we have, I think, 13 transit stations. If London, Paris, New York, Tokyo, Singapore, Hong Kong, around the transit station, a high-density development para you have more people within walkable distance.
Ayun, Architect June, I know that we don't have sufficient time, no, for you, for all of these things that you could propose. What do you think, in simple words, could be a good suggestion to the incoming president when it comes to traffic problems?
Yeah, baguhin natin ang paradigm. In 1973, OPEC oil crisis, the rest of the world, nagbago yung policies nila. Walkable cities, bikeable cities, and public transit. Tignan mo, infrastruktura natin, for the automobile. Only 2% of Filipinos own cars. 100% of Filipinos are pedestrians. Look at our sidewalk. Sabi ko nga, kung maglagay na ng elevated walkway sa EDSA corridor, mas mabilis pa maglakad.
So, ang
Kasi-
suggestion ninyo, mas
Simple.
magandang maglakad at magbisikleta.
Tapos sabi nila sa Pasig River, 7 bridges will collapse after a 7.2 earthquake.
Yes.
Anong ginagawa? Siguro every kilometer na ng Pasig River, lagyan ng pedestrian and bicycle bridge. Kasi galing ka Mandaluyong, Pasig, Manila, punta ka Makati, magbisikleta ka na
O,
lang.
yung mga magiging Pangulo, makinig kayo dito kay Architect Jun.
Tapos every time you enter from the tollways, North and South Expressway, you pay maybe 50 pesos during more during peak hours. Getting out to Metro Manila, wala na lang bayad. Pagpapasok ka lang may bayad. These are no-brainer. You don't have to be a genius.
I agree with you, Architect Jun, and I would like to zero in on your suggestion na yung EDSA man lamang, gawin ito na parang walkable, tsaka bisikleta. Alam po ba ng ating mga televiewers, no? Just, ako parang nababantayan ko to, hindi lalampas ng 15 kilometers, di ba? From Makati to Quezon City man lang eh.
Friday, payday, umuulan, mas mabilis maglakad kaysa magkotse sa EDSA. Then, lumipat kayo ng helicopter during peak hours. Punong-puno sa EDSA, yung gated military camps and gated communities, walang laman yung private roads nila. Maybe, somebody with strong political will, kausapin na yung mga subdivision, pwede ba buksan nyo during peak hours, maski mag-toll fee kayo, o taasan nyo yung bayad sa sticker. Another no-brainer. You don't have to be genius to do that.
Ang ganda naman yan.
Kasi, ano rin natin, we have colonial baggages. Panahon ng Kastila, intramuros, extramuros. Intramuros, inside the walls, pag mayaman ka, Ilustrados Principalia. Extramuros, if you were an Indio, peasant, or
Ordinaryo ka lang, doon
ordinaryo. Ganun pa rin ang planning natin. Gated communities, the rich and powerful.
Very good.
Outside the gated communities, the peasants of today, these are the employees of today.
Sana nakikinig po kayo. Ito po, dadalhin ko naman. Nabanggit niyo yung traffic, nabanggit niyo yung urban planning. Ito naman yung infrastructure. Ano ba nakikita niyo sa ating infrastructure now? We have the fort, we have Makati Business District, and we have Ortigas. Mag-improve pa ho ba ito? Parang congested na rin masyado.
Kasi wala hong, it's fragmentation. Walang integration. May proposal pa kami, Manila Bay Walk, Pasig River Walk, Laguna Lake Walk. Maglakad ka na lang, magbisikleta ka. Kaya nung dinisan namin yung Rockwell, nakaharap sa Pasig River. Tapos kausap namin iba-ibang mayor, yung mga buildings nakaharap na sa Pasig River.
So Architect Jun, the real intention really for modern day cities is to have it walkable at kabit-kabit, ano?
Walkable. All the progressive cities in the world, after the OPEC oil crisis 1973, binago na ang urban planning principles. Natulungan ko na so many cities. Nakikinig sa akin, Dubai, disyerto pa.
Pero sila hindi nakikinig sa'yo dito.
Dito, you must have a blonde hair and blue eyes, o dapat Western bed. Mga nagpupunta expert dito,
Sino pinakikigan?
mas marami pa akong napag-aralan sa experience, but I don't have blonde hair and
I
blue
won't
eyes.
mention the name, but I know, iba nakikinig. Ang ginagawa lang ng ibang blue eyes, footnote lang kinokopya. Alam niyo, di ba?
Tignan mo saan sila nag-aral, Polytechnic something. Tayo, Harvard lang.
Ito siguro importante, bago ko makalimutan, Architect Jun. Alam niyo, marami tayong bodies of water. Meron tayong Pasig River, nabanggit nyo nga kanina, may mga bridge. Maganda bang idea na gawin ito?
Ferry boats.
Oh, yes.
25 years old ko pa rin reports na namin. Ferry boats along Manila Bay, ferry boats along Pasig River, and Laguna Lake towns. Kasi we don't have an east-west corridor. So Pasig River can be the east-west corridor. Yung baha sa Laguna Lake, 1974 pa nakapropose, USAID, Paranaque Spillway. Para pag mag-spill over ng Laguna Lake, may labasan ng tubig. Kaya nung Ondoy, sinabi ko sa dating presidente, Laguna Lake is like a toilet without a flush. Kasi wala pang spillway. Wala pang spillway. Or a big bathtub with 23 faucets, walang drainage.
Alam niyo, Architect Jun, hearing you, it's so positive. These are positive indicators for a country like ours.
Sabi ko nga ho, pag ma-approve itong challenge, magawa itong challenges natin, in 5 years, we should be in the top 20 economies of the world.
Architect Jun, you don't need extraordinary infrastructure for this, right?
Ang ibibigay ko sa sino man manalo, kasi kaibigan natin lahat yung kandidato.
Makinig kayo dito.
Marami sa kanila naging kliyente na natin. Mag-propose ako what can be done within the next 100 days, immediate action program.
Wow.
And then the next year, short term, medium term, long term, 2021, when the Philippines will be 500 years old as a Christian nation, 500 years old as Philippines, 2021 to 2121.
Okay, Architect Jun, hindi na ho tayo masyado, kulang ng oras natin. I'll give you just a few seconds to give your final message.
Yeah, message ko po, ang dami natin blessings from God. We're number 1 in the world in marine biodiversity. We're now number 1 in call centers. We're number 1 in sailors. We're number 2 in geothermal energy. We're number 2 in BPOs. We have the third longest coastline. Sa Dubai nung gumawa ng Palm Islands para umaba. Number 4 in gold and shipbuilding. Number 5 in all other mineral resources. Number 12 in human resources. We used to be number 2 in Asia. We are 400 times the size of Singapore, 350 times the size of Hong Kong, 8 times the size of Taiwan, 3 times the size of South Korea. What happened? Corruption, criminality, and climate change, poverty, pollution, too much bad politics.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Architect June. You have here a subject matter expert. Maraming salamat, Architect Felino June Palafox. Sana sa pamamahala ng susunod na Pangulo ay mabigyan na ng solusyon ang problema sa trapiko at mapagandang sasakyang pampubliko. Pero siyempre, hindi ito makakamit kung tayo mismong mga mamamayan ay hindi tutulong sa mga pagbabagong ito.